Senior Congress leader from Odisha, Shrikant Jena, is attacking Naveen Patnaik, Chief Minister of the state, accusing the Chief Minister of rampant corruption.
This is an admission by this action itself. The Chief Minister has admitted, yes, the scam has taken place. My point is this scam possible overnight? This has happened over a period of last 10 years and in collusion with the Chief Minister and his ministers and the administration, the mining department itself. And everybody knows, if you go to Orissa, you find nearly every day 30,000 trucks carrying the iron ore from Badbil, Joda and the mining area to the Paradip port and different parts, apart from the direct movement. And we have been telling always that this is happening, this is happening, this is happening. And now finally, the Chief Minister says, the Department of the Mining says, yes, the illegality has taken place. And illegality is, the fine is 58,000 crores. Imagine the quantum, the ramification of the kind of scam that has taken place. The Orissa, if you look at this, Orissa's economic survey report, which has been submitted recently, the state government itself to the assembly, there they have said every year they used to extract 8 crore tons of iron ore officially. But non-officially the same amount is extracted and sold up. So we have been demanding from the Pradesh Congress Committee also, we have been demanding, right from when Mr. Joydev Jena was the PCC president, then also we said, let us take over these mines to the Odisha Mining Corporation and operate through Odisha Mining Corporation. Create, or else if the Odisha Mining Corporation is not in a position to operate, then create another mining corporation so that this can be operated. And the Odisha can be the richest state in the country if alone iron ore and the chromite, bauxite, manganese, these are the mines. As you know, Odisha is having the highest deposit of bauxite. 72% of the country's bauxite is in Odisha. 98% chromite is in Odisha. 36% of the high-grade iron ore is in Odisha. Manganese is more than that, and the coal, as you know, more than 30%. So Odisha being the richest mineral rich state, Odisha is out of 10, you will find 9 are below poverty line. Out of 84 lakhs of families of Odisha, 60 lakhs of families are below poverty line. So this scam, if would have been avoided, the Odisha would have been the richest state in the country, and this money would have been deployed in the best interest of the people of Odisha. But the Chief Minister chose not to do that, and the Chief Minister chose to collude with them and go for this kind of mega scam. Now he is caught by his own action. Therefore, I demand that the Chief Minister must go. Chief Minister must resign. And the Chief Minister's resignation along with immediate action, not only the imposing the fine, you must seize those mines and take over those mines and seize the bank accounts, book them and send them to the jail. Why I choose to hold this press conference in Delhi? Because the Delhi's media is not really focused what is happening in the eastern part of the country, where the highest, the biggest and the mega scam is taking place, and you will see, and many scams will unfold soon in the chromite sector also. So therefore I choose to hold this press conference because of this reason, and therefore I seek your cooperation in this respect, and please highlight all these things. Therefore my press statement, I think you have gone through this, and so my there are the 3-4 points on which I wanted to explain, and if you have any other questions on this issue, you can very well ask me. But the main issue is the collusion between the Chief Minister and the mining operators, and the kind of scam that has taken place. It is the mega scam in the country. Perhaps this is the highest scam that has happened in the state of Orissa in the entire country during this century. Yeah. देखिए, मैं आपको इसलिए बुलाया था कि कम से कम आपको मैं बता दूं कि उड़ीसा में क्या हो रहा है। माइनिंग सेक्टर में जो इतना बड़ा घपला हुआ है, इसके पर्दाफाश करने के लिए, आपको आपके सामने रखने के लिए तथ्य को, इसलिए आपको बुलाया था। और अभी अभी 2 दिन पहले मुख्यमंत्री और उड़ीसा सरकार ने माइनिंग ऑपरेटर, जो 27 माइनिंग ऑपरेटर का ऊपर 58,000 करोड़ का फाइन इम्पोज किया है। शुरू से हमने बोल रहे हैं कि ये 58,000 करोड़ रुपया कुछ नहीं है, ये कम से कम 4 लाख करोड़ का घपला हुआ है। इस घपला को पकड़ने के लिए हम 10 साल से बराबर बोलते रहते हैं, चिट्ठी लिखते रहते हैं, लेकिन मुख्यमंत्री कभी भी इसका ऊपर कुछ नहीं बोलते थे। विधानसभा का अंदर वो जो भी बोलते थे, वो यही इतना ही बोलते थे कि सब कुछ ठीक है, और एक इंप्रेशन सारा दुनिया को देते थे कि शायद नवीन पटनायक सबसे सच्चा एवं सच्चोट मुख्यमंत्री है देश में। इस चेहरा को लेके यहां भी सबका अंदर यही प्रभावित करते थे कि शायद उड़ीसा में बहुत कुछ हो रहा है। उड़ीसा में बहुत कुछ हो रहा है। एमओयू के नाम पे जो एग्रीमेंट हुआ है, आप अगर जाएंगे, आप कोई इन्वेस्टिगेट करें, उड़ीसा का जमीन, जो गरीब आदिवासी और लोगों का जमीन कैसे लूट लिया गया है, उड़ीसा का पहाड़ को कैसे बेच दिया गया है, बॉक्साइट पहाड़ को कैसे बेच दिया गया है, ये सब चीज आपके सामने आएगा। इसलिए मैंने बोला कि कम से कम ये जो 58,000 करोड़ का जो इम्पोज किया है फाइन, ये रियली 58,000 करोड़ रुपया नहीं है, ये कम से कम 4 लाख करोड़ का घपला हुआ है। तो इसलिए मुख्यमंत्री का ये एडमिशन के बाद ये क्या कभी हो सकता है? आप बताइए कि एक दिन में तो इतना चोरी तो नहीं हुआ है, ये 10 साल से हो रहा है। हम बोलते रहते हैं, कोई सुनने वाला नहीं थे। और अभी इसलिए जब खुद ही मुख्यमंत्री इस बात को आगे लाया, तो इसलिए इसका अधिकार नहीं है और मुख्यमंत्री पद पर रहने का, इसलिए हम इसका इस्तीफा मांग कर रहे हैं। उसके साथ साथ जो लीगल कार्रवाई होना चाहिए तुरंत होना चाहिए, और इसके साथ जो मंत्री भी उनके साथ है, उनका ऊपर भी कार्रवाई हो।